You know that feeling you get when you just... Memes! Also, be nice. FacePalm, an internet fad popularized in the early 2000s where one feels they are witnessing something so unabashedly stupid that one must apply hand force to their face so as to ground themselves back in reality. The facepalm gesture goes back to the ancient Egyptians, the Greeks, and even sweet sugary Christ. Today we carry on this tradition by looking at posts on the subreddit r/facepalm that will activate this root instinct, forcing us to palm our faces. Quick challenge, don't do it. Don't palm yourself in the face, not even once, this entire video. Just don't, don't do it. Hey roommates, I had a lot of coffee before doing this. Not unlike a, oh my god, pick me, I'm so weird and random tee. But in like the millennial way of, I am only now feeling the encroaching dread at how little caffeine affects my body after years of slaving away at underpaid desk jobs for the corporate machine for promised payoffs that never came at the sole cost of my health and sanity. But still in like a quirky tee-hee kind of way, you know? That coffee is stale. That'll wake up your grandpa. Wanted to surprise the wife and it ended not feel... No. Oh my god, he died! Oh my god, she died! And the chance that their future children died too. Oh no! How much is 5K in dollars? 5,000. No, but like in dollars. $5,000. I know it's 5K, but how much is it in dollars? What's not clicking? Huh? Visual learner, I think, needs a picture example. Men prefer debt-free virgins without tattoos. Friend just posted this and was utterly serious. Stop. Women are born with an innate power, a form of magic. But every time somebody them, they give some of it away. He takes it. That's why the most powerful men have slept with endless women, and the least magical, why do you think they're wizards? Homie, Harry Potter wasn't real. Be aware when going through the drive-thru, cashiers are going live and showing your card information. No. I've been trundling through TikTok's live section recently, and some of the stuff you see on there is pretty unhinged.
Mommy, 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 mommy. Thank you for the bits, guys. Keep seeing those through. Mommy, 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 mommy.
It's a lot of everything. It's the Wild West out there. Maybe I'll make a longer video on it, but like, this is so beyond.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Michael!
99 hours in a week. I'm unstoppable. Wait, you made $1,100.99. Girl, hang on. This is too big brain for me. Okay, we're pulling up a calculator for this one. 99.54. Girl, that's not good. You got robbed. Communism. A text from Mom. Bank of America. Verify suspicious activity. You purchased X Premium for $8. Eric, we need to talk. This is not what we gave you the credit card for. This is extremely inappropriate. Based mom? What are you doing spending money on Twitter? Get out of here. Jenna Ortega seen smoking a cigarette, has fans in uproar. She's literally a 20-year-old teenager. Why? Isn't it illegal for teens to smoke? Twin-teen. This is so incorrect, it hurts my head. So sad that Europeans don't understand the feeling of having an ice-cold glass of water when they come back from spending time outside. Yeah, Europe? That place doesn't even have glassed water, let alone ice. You know how there's some opinions that are just so uniquely American you can spot them out from a distance? Getting a nose job so my future kids can be born with naturally small noses. Stop. That's not... No, this is... She's joking. Like, nobody in the comments is gonna believe this. Right?
A few moments.
It's how evolution works. No, it isn't. Please tell me you're joking. If my wife has a boob job and our daughter... No. Stackable science. If I get a tattoo, my kids will have tattoos. We could save so much money. You know, I really didn't think anyone was this was this stupid? I thought it was a joke, but I've been proven wrong. All right. I always cheat on my wife on holiday. It doesn't really count. You're drinking, you're dancing, you're on holiday. It's going to happen. Oh my God. Actually, that is super relatable. You know when you're on holiday without your partner and you have a few drinks and you go whoop and you slip right up inside someone? It's just, you know, that thing that happens to everyone. Super relatable. If he shoots out man cream, it's because his body is full of toxins and he has had too many sexual partners. Men are not supposed to have cream. It's unclean. Vegan men with few sex partners. Fresh water. Find a virgin man and leave those McDonald's eating thoughts alone. Stay woke. There's no way. It's gotta be a joke. Fresh water? What do you think is impregnating your partner? What a goof. What do you... okay. I know that you know that there's swimmy bits in the man cream, okay? What do you think the swimmy bits are swimming in the man cream? Do you think it's water? No. I scarred my face using TikTok hack to fake freckles, but look unrecognizable now. The influencer tried a viral TikTok beauty trend to get faux freckles, but was left with angry red scarring and temporary blindness by the blunder. She is unrecognizable. TikTok is so good at disseminating really useful information, like the news, but it's also really bad at disseminating so much poor information, like bad life hacks. And do you remember when it was a trend on TikTok to file your teeth down because everybody wanted really flat, even teeth in the front? Oh, don't go to a dentist, just use your nail file. You know, the one you got from the dollar store that you've been using on your nails for 3 months? Put that in your mouth. For one, yuck. Two, no! I now follow dentists on TikTok that give me life advice. Boy, this was harder than I was expecting, but I should have known better being colorblind. This set is so awesome. Oh, I see what you've done. Colorblind pride flag just dropped. Oh, I gotta show it to click. Let's not go into 2020 being fools. Phone flipped over means either you hiding something or cheating. Oh, no. I flipped my phone over to let you insecure fools know I'm focused on you. You just can't win. Therapy for the streets. This thing ruins outfits. No. Oh my God. I'm convinced straight men don't even like women, Lamau. That belly is so sexy. How is promoting obesity? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are broken. Have you been outside? I really don't think you have. And if you have, I don't think you've interacted with any women. Some people don't deserve to be happy. If you can't afford flying first class with a girl, then don't go on holiday with her. Flying economy with your girl is gay. We both know when she passes next to the first class aisle, she's going to be eyeballing any male she finds there wishing she was with them. Get back to work. So you're saying you gotta pay more money than I do to keep a woman interested in you? Okay, absolutely. Someone I know just died, and this is somehow about trans people. No. Today at work, I learnt of the death of a colleague. I retreated to the toilets to cry and was joined by other women as we hugged and mourned and remembered a wonderful person. Imagine if our grief had been interrupted by an entitled man with a oh my God. Somewhere in the women's toilets. Just can't believe she's gone. But just imagine. I can't imagine going through something incredibly challenging and tough for everybody and still somehow trying to make it about you. You know, people are going around saying, go piss, girl. That's every girl. All women. Go piss, girl. John Krasinski fought for a deaf actress to be cast in A Quiet Place and made sure the whole cast learned sign language on set. Instead of just teaching her English. I had a student stay after class today and take pictures of everything in my room. He said his dad is making him do it in all of his classrooms to check that there is nothing that supports a liberal agenda. So stoked about how this is going to pan out with my curriculum this year. Yeah, those parent-teacher conferences are going to be something else. I hope you just field it as a panel so that way these parents can meet other parents who are reasonable. Gay? Oh, Pink Floyd. Gay? Wisconsin High school cheerleaders receive awards for biggest breast butt at banquet. Biggest high school? I did not like reading that. I failed. I didn't mean to facepalm, but you know what? Couldn't make it the whole video. I'm sorry. I can kind of see how this might happen. If the students are the ones who set up the event, who set up the challenges or qualifying categories and then ask the questions, I might see how this would slip by. But if it was the teacher... I don't know. Tremper High School cheerleading coaches gave out awards to a girl for her supposedly enormous boobs and a big booty. What? Because, quote, everybody loves her butt. The teachers.
You got me in trouble. You got me moved to the back of the room. You cost me one of my good noodle stars.
Shut the school down. Boys want arm candy. Men want someone who isn't on birth control, is loving, graceful, wants to buy a farm, start homesteading, homeschool the kids, who's obsessed with cows and is dying to make fresh breast milk ice cream. Homie, this slipped away from you real quick. I think all of us want to be able to afford land. I'm with you on that. And you want someone who is respectful of you. I can see where those aspects are coming from. What do you mean fresh breast milk ice cream? That might be a you thing. When I woke my ex up saying I went through his phone and he immediately put his shoes on, said, "So I guess we're done," and left. Girl, I don't think that's the win you think it is. Context dependent, but if someone breaks your trust, you can absolutely get out of there. Why are my aunts and my sister missing from my contact list? Hang on a second, there's a TikToker that talks about this. Yeah, it's Riri. Girl who breaks up with you every 2 weeks.
Do you love me, do you? Why are you smiling at your phone? Are you texting? We texting. Let me see. If you don't cheating, you'd let me see. You have a group chat with your friends? Where are the girls? I want to add myself. I want to add myself. I want to add myself. If you're not cheating, you'd let me add myself. Okay, I think I might be pregnant. With a food baby. He was so scared. He was so scared. Why were you scared? Are you planning on leaving me? What would you name our baby girl?
Maybe.
Maddie. Oh. Who's Maddie? Who's Maddie? Does the Maddie you follow? You want to name her child after you're secretly in love with her or something? I was only joking before. Why do you never post me? Post me. Post me or am I gonna think you're single? Post me now or I'll do it. Post me or I'll do it. I'll do it.
It might not literally be that bad, but also maybe going to Target in blackface and demanding to see the pride section to own the libs. I saw this and it is one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. You immediately catch the feeling like this person was thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna own them so bad. They're not gonna see this coming and they're not gonna know how to handle it. And the first thing that happens is the person encounters someone with a camera and they realize the longer I stay here, the more I put myself at jeopardy. So I better leave immediately without making a single point. I'm just gonna pull up the TikTok. Why not? I was already looking for it. All right, here we go. Yeah. Woman wearing blackface terrorizes Target.
You're literally doing blackface.
Yeah. Me later.
In the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said shit. Where's your pride section? I need to know. Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad. I'm not a Target. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it. Hey, Facebook. I'm looking for a job today.
You know when something is just so bad it spins all the way around back to stupid? You didn't go in with a plan and you thought the shock value of it would carry you forwards and you'd find inspiration along the way. You found no inspiration and it shows. I was looking up the video for a better recording and I found another one of her.
I'm not pointing fingers. God is watching all of us. I know my story. A little bit loud. I am God's trumpet. I'm trying to get people naked, waiting for Judgment Day.
What the fuck?
Haha, you sexy as for a schizophrenic. Why on earth would you say schizophrenic? Oh, my bad. I don't know what agender means. And I thought because you said they/them that you thought you were more than one person. My bad. I don't understand all the terminology. I just got out of a 6-year relationship. I'm new to this. Oh, negative Riz, but almost saved it at the end. I've never both completely agreed and completely disagreed with a person more in my life. The girl at the airport waits until the queue moves all the way forward to move. People confronted her and she said, it's the same as if I move now or later. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but if there's a long lineup behind you and you don't have those queued up ropes to help everybody, then you are inconveniencing everybody else who has to figure out how to navigate that scenario. But no, this is, I can understand if it's like 4 paces forwards, but not like a whole line and a half. Girl, you're the villain. The power went out on Halloween, so my friend and I still wanted to make tea, so we had to do this. Took 40 minutes, but it worked. But it's gas, not electric. You could have lit the burner with a lighter. or any of those candles. Guys, do not use diesel on a Prius or any car that doesn't take it. The station ran out of gasoline, so I used diesel since I figured it would just make my engine louder. It does not make your engine louder. My car broke down. Waiting on AAA. You're gonna need a new engine. Oh no, it's not discount gas. The national interest. You're dead. You're dead. 5 deadliest military rifles to ever fire a shot. No, it fires the whole casing out. Behind the scenes from Oppenheimer. Please stop using behind the scenes to gain likes on your photo. Please stop using our BTS K-pop name. They should have known better. Yeah, that's on them. A Stranger Things fan had her life turned upside down after being catfished by a scammer claiming to be Dacre Montgomery, who plays Billy in the series. The single mother says she left her husband for the scammer after meeting on an online forum and even sent them nearly $10,000. If he really was Billy in the series and starred in Stranger Things, why would he need your money? I feel bad after reading that. Oh God. The American Family, plus contraception. Oh, they lost some kids. And abortion. That's not how that works. Plus divorce. Plus gay marriage. Oh, he's happy now. Equals confusion. I think I'm a girl. So your argument that contraception brought us abortion, brought us divorce because of these, that we ended up at gay marriage, and then gay marriage brought us trans people, which has ruined the American family? I'm seeing a bit of a theme that this artist tries to portray trans people as dangerous. Trans people have been around since before society began, and your argument is that trans people are gonna ruin society? How can you be so afraid of people who just want to wear programming socks or look handsome outdoors? History books really convinced us that early humans used to hunt woolly mammoths with spears. The animal that weighed 5 tons with a speed of 24 miles per hour. Imagine trying to stop a U-Haul truck with a spear. That's how I know most of ancient history is bullshit. They just make up. You're not wrong. History, a lot of it is made up of like what people's best estimations are based on the evidence though. So what they'll do is they'll find bones of mammoths and they'll recognize, oh, there are human tools around the mammoth and the markings on the bone show that it was damaged by what looks a heck of a lot like this spear that we also found over here that's broken. Maybe it got thrown at the mammoth, broke, and now people are eating it. Oh, look, teeth marks on bones and tool marks on bones, and people ate these mammoths. All right. Dinosaurs are not real. Vaccines are killing you. What? Water dehydrates you. Music is affecting your subconscious. Humans can live to 200 years old. I could name 20 more, but I'll let you think about these. Please name 20 more. I love getting back to the roots of like good old conspiracy theories. I miss the classics, man. Dinosaurs are not real. We've had so many awful conspiracy theories. This almost seems quaint next to it. Fun fact, that's not really related at all. Did you know that milk hydrates you better than water? I don't know about water dehydrating you, but like science rules. I know it's cliche to say so, but this hospital charging parents $39.95 to hold their newborn baby is a really tight microcosm of capitalism. $40? When the did this become cliche to point out? Girl, you touched your baby. Give us more money. We're real doctors. Oh my God, how much does it cost to cut the umbilical cord? How much does it cost? Harvest? Public cord blood banking is free, but you need to pay. Oh, for like stem cells. Okay. The cost of giving birth in each state. In Aloha State, $12,000 to have a baby? Good God. Rich people have small TVs and big libraries. Poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Rich people literally have in-home theaters. Please stop lying. It's incredible how many people with wealth think that people without wealth are just stupid. You're just making the wrong choices. You buy a Starbucks every week instead of making coffee at home. Don't you realize you could save... All right, how much is a Starbucks? Okay, let's say it's $365, 52 weeks in a year. Let's say you get it every week, $189. Do you realize you could put $189 away every year that you would otherwise spend on coffee towards buying a house? Being poor is a choice. A Harvard-trained economist shares his top 21 money rules. Own your home and try to buy in cash. Oh, duh. What else was I gonna do with 1.5 milli sitting around in my bank account? Obviously buy the house in cash. Duh. Who are you writing this for? Unless buying the house is the 21st thing on the list. It is so transparent how often they're equating having money to intelligence. And obviously these articles are only going to be useful to people that already have the money and are not helpful to anyone who's just like, just getting by on Starbucks once a week. Realtor.ca. Oh no. 1.68 milli. Dundas Street. Oh damn. Oh damn. No. 2.6 milli. Why? 2.69 milli. Oh god. 2.7. 4.8. Stop. Oh. West 27th. Are you kidding me? Is this why my bank told me that it would be like $8,000 a month for mortgage if I were to get a house today? I can't afford it, fam. Maybe if I sell 1 million t-shirts. What about that? What if we put out a roommate's t-shirt and once we sell 1 million t-shirts, I could finally afford a house? What about that? Maybe that would work. Maybe I should finally put out merch, huh? Every time I read some weekend column about a boomer struggling to retire on $100,000 a year and a multi-million-dollar home, I'm reminded that my retirement plan is to die in the climate wars. That's relatable. I can't wait for the holdover of boomers and Gen X that are still writing about how everything is millennials' fault. So finally just off and go away. Your generation is the most entitled and wasteful in spending. Also, they're killing the diamond industry. Why aren't you buying more napkins? Everything is your fault. The Witcher producer says painful simplification of the book's story is necessary for a wider audience. The Witcher producer blames simplified plot on Americans' inability to follow complex storylines. The higher level of nuance and complexity will have a smaller range. It won't reach people. I am begging people to learn the lessons of Game of Thrones. I don't know. I caught the first episode of the newest season. There's an opening scene in the episode, okay, where they're trying to like introduce, oh my god, the Witcher's nearby, after these guys are trying to sneak up and find the Witcher, and it pans around, and the way it's panning, you're like, oh, it's gonna do like a slow reveal, but before it gets to do the main reveal with him in the center of the screen, he shows up between the edge of the camera and a guy, and then just goes hidden behind the guy, and then shows up over here again, and then slides to the center, and then the music goes like, that's the intense moment. Like, oh my god, we didn't see him until just now, even though you could see him for the entire this side of the screen. I just wish people who loved the works that they were adapting those same works. Same thing goes with the Halo series. Remember when they were so proud that nobody had any interest in the video games at all because they were going to make something so much better, even though you could just take the cutscenes from every video game and make that the show, and somehow that would have been superior to what we got? I think I'm becoming an old man. I'm angry about what's on TV. Am I the drama? Kids' homework. Teacher says the pattern isn't counting by ones. What pattern do you notice? 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 84, 85, 86, 87. Are we supposed to recognize that there's a 1, 2, 3? What grade is this? All right, comments for context. Here we go. Number 1 has blue second digits. Number 3 has bolding. Right, the first one is literally highlighting the second number, showing them go up by 1 digit. The third one, I have no clue as to why those two are bold. But the teacher said the pattern is the numbers just not increasing by 1 digit, and that all 3 questions have no correlation to each other. No correlation? Florida father Joseph Napier has been arrested for shoving a baby wipe down the throat daughter, resulting in wow. Napier tried to blame his 18-month-old daughter. Don't forget to thank a straight person this month for your existence. Fox 5 Atlanta. I was going to donate $7,600 to her fund, but I found out her parents are lesbian. I've chosen to donate to St. Jude due to that fact. Sorry, I'll still pray for her though. Maybe it's God's way of getting your attention that she needs a mommy and a daddy, not 2 mommies. Same-sex parents of little girl battling stage 4 cancer get hateful message from would-be They messaged you that? They went out of their way to say, I get to be God here, and this is my wrathful judgment. Sorry. Maybe you should have known better. Maybe you'll know better next time. Maybe just be straight. God damn. You really read that part where it said, love thy neighbor, and you went, my neighbor, they're gay, and I'm gonna tell them that. You are the villain in your own story. Trans women banned from top-level female chess events by FIDE, the world's top chess federation. What? Wait, why is chess gendered in the first place? You're literally just moving tiny trinkets on a board? Chess is already, like, canonically trans. Look at the little guys. The little guys go to the end, and when they get to the end, they finally become gigantic queens? I mean, what? Huh? when he smashed wedding cake on my face and ruined my $1,600 bridal makeup. It actually ended up saving me $50,000 in divorce fees and half my net worth. By showing how little he respected me nice and early so I could still qualify for an annulment, I left our reception venue without saying a word and filed the paperwork in the Uber home. Also, he chased after me with a wet wipe. Oh my God. I don't know how many of you are living in Curtistown, but if you haven't seen his recent video about smashing cakes, yeah, it seems a little bit aggressive. Some of the couples seem like they might both be in on it, but one of them typically takes it a whole few steps further. The worst one I saw was someone with a sword where they were like, they're gonna go cut a piece out of the cake. I get it. It's cool when you have a sword, but taking it one step further and ruining the entire cake just because you got to hold a sword to cut your cake? Fella, no. $1,600 bridal makeup. Yeah, anytime you say it's for a wedding, stuff gets expensive. If you made it clear beforehand that you're not wanting that and you went ahead and did that anyways, and that's so early in the reception potentially, like before you've had your first dance and everything and your makeup's all ruined, if that's your special day that you've been waiting for, get out of there. Go pick, girl. Mommy and Daddy's page. That's not a good sign. Fan Q. My 28-year-old daughter is getting married this summer and insists on wearing white. I reminded her that I found condoms in her backpack when she was 17, but she still insists. She is going to stand in church pretending to be pure when she's not. I am worried about her soul. Oh my God. I didn't realize if you had the funny business before marriage that if you wore white, you'd go to hell? What? It's bad enough she's no longer pure, but to lie in front of God on her wedding day? I'm ashamed. Fam, if you were my mommy or daddy, I would uninvite you for my wedding if you posted this. I can't imagine being a whole ass adult who raised another adult and you're still holding this childish notion. It's not your day. Stop making it about you. Have you been outside to share something profound you saw on the internet?
A question. Yeah. I saw this online today and I don't think it's true because I tried your birthday and how old you are. And maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. I saw online today that everybody. Oh, I know where this is going. No, stop. And how old you are, it comes out to 2023 today. So. Wait, what? Yeah. What?
No.
I saw this online today. Are you joking though? Like, are you being? Of course. Of course, the year you were born and the age that you are, you add those together, you get the current year that we're in. It doesn't work for me because my month hasn't happened yet.
I don't think. Does she understand?
Okay. It's literally how
Please.
it works. Okay, well, whoever put this on their story acted like it was like the craziest thing in the world. And I was sitting in the car typing in all these. I was like, I typed in yours and I was like, wait, why isn't France working? Oh my! Because I haven't turned 29 yet, but once I do, it'll work. I don't feel good right now about this at all. Wow,
I think that beats like Portland. I think that might be like the worst.
You know what? I really needed that to start my day.
Something like this goofy can happen to anybody at any stage of life. I get it. But like normally we run across these sort of gaffes when we're younger. I can't imagine being almost 30 and being like, oh, no way. It's just so weird to me that not too long ago, someone with a regular old job could buy a house, like an entire house, with just their job money. I know every year that I do these videos that I am on YouTube, I am technically getting older. I get it. But my parents could buy a house that quickly. One generation, it's all gone. Have you seen the articles that recommend if you want to buy property, just wait till one of your family members dies. You need an inheritance. God dang. I remember when I was coming into the job market that the recommendation was you can't afford an apartment on your own? Well, no problem. It's super easy. On a split income basis. Yeah, just move in with a second person. That doesn't work. The third person, fourth person. It's like, where does it end?
I bought a 2-bedroom house, but it's up to me how many bedrooms there are though, isn't it? This bedroom has an oven in it. This bedroom has a lot of people sitting around watching TV.
And this room is just a long room that connects to other rooms. Don't say period law restricting K-12 reproductive and sexual health instruction takes effect. Are you serious? Also dubbed the Don't Say Period Law, the legislation most notably bars instruction on human sexuality, sexual transmitted diseases, and other related subjects, including menstruation before 6th grade. The people who make these laws are the same kind of people that look out of the roads and see a deer crossing sign and think that the deer are out there reading those signs, and that's why they only cross there. Not every family is going to be fully prepared to teach this information, especially if they also had their education restricted. Periods can happen before the 6th grade. Wouldn't it be great if they were taught by instructors as to what was going to happen from people who had an education in this background, instead of just maybe their parents maybe providing that information, when clearly if the parents had this same kind of restriction, they might be lacking in information? I'm so mad. My fat blue-haired tenant told me its pronouns were they/them, so I doubled their rent. Isn't that illegal? Not when it's a fake story to gain fake internet clout. Oh, it's Andrew Tate again. Homie, aren't you like 40? When are you gonna grow up? A trans girl in Missouri was suspended multiple times for using the girls' bathroom by school administrators. When she finally gave in and used the boys' restroom, a male student threatened to, clearly she's not the problem. You know, everybody right? Ah, damn, you learn this kind of stuff in school. This is what it's like now for LGBTQ plus students at U Houston. Of course, no one with the university told anyone about this. We found out from the signs which were posted last week. In accordance with the Texas Senate Bill 17, the LGBTQ Resource Center has been disbanded. At a university. Thanks, Texas. Very cool. Oh, this is a classic. Feminism encourages women to leave their husbands, practice witchcraft, destroy capitalism, and become lesbians. Let's go. Funny you say that, but no one has ever directly observed a germ. They might as well be black magic. They've never been proven. I've seen bacteria, viruses, and parasites over the years. That's what happens when you spend years in a medical microbiology laboratory setting. You tend to see these things on a regular basis. Have you ever seen one without the aid of a microscope? Why is microscope in air quotes? What? Are microscopes not real? You know, the doctor that invented hand washing got sent to an asylum because the other doctors were like, hand washing? That's the devil's work. I really wish we left this kind of stupidity in the past, but even access to the internet hasn't made us smarter. 5 to 10 seconds 5G typically leads to tunnel vision and then loss of consciousness. We have proof. Stop 5G. All right, new scientists are telling us G-forces may not. Oh no, no, fighter jets. It's about gravity. It's not about radio signals or cell phone signals. You ever watch a rich person's expression change when you ask a question that's just too poor? I once bragged to a coworker that I got my outfit from thrifting, and my boss took me aside and said not to say I shop at thrift stores because it made him look bad, like he didn't pay me enough. Reader, he didn't pay me enough. I remember being at a friend's house for breakfast. The family was gathered around having pancakes. I think they didn't have any knives and they asked me to go get knives out of the drawer. And I pulled open the drawer. It was the knife drawer. It had every type of knife that you could possibly imagine. And I was like, okay, that one might be the soup knife. That one might be the salad knife. Let me just grab something from the middle. And I came back and I started to eat. Immediately, the parents came by and whipped it away from me. And they were like, we're not going to let you eat with that. They asked what my parents did for work after that. And then they didn't let me over again. Yes, hello. Are these the parents of Kimberly Reynolds? We are required to tell you that your child is requested to use the gender-neutral nickname of Kim. What? Dear parents, in accordance with Senate File 496, we are required to inform you of students who are requesting to go by a nickname or name that is something other than what is listed in Infinite Campus. Today, Joseph requested that he be called Joe in class. However, because that nickname was not provided in Infinite Campus, we need your permission in order to grant the request. Please complete this form to grant consent and get the correct nickname approved. Thank you for your support. Huh? Admin that are hell-bent on adhering to these rules are definitely the same ones who think they have students named, I'm not even going to attempt this. All right, roommates, that's the end of our video. That was r/FacePalm, that was fun, I guess. I don't know. I had a good time. I'm back. You, I'm back. My new catchphrase, I'm back. It's fun making videos. I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit with some of the longer videos and some of the shorter videos, and I'll have some fun for, like, wholesome memes. I missed that one. Not very many people watch it, but I missed that one. It's a really good subreddit. I've also been really having a lot of fun on stream with all of you. I know they're not everybody's thing, but I have a lot of fun with it. And it's really nice to be able to talk to all of you. As much time as I spend reading all of the comments, it's not really a live interaction. And then when I'm live streaming, I can actually talk to all of you and you can talk back. It's pretty cool. All right, roommates, subscribe if you want, or you don't. I don't know, do whatever you want. Also, take care, everybody. Roll that outro. God dang, I almost forgot how to end these. Okay, boop. All right, get out of here.